Have you ever noticed something strange? The loudest guy in the room, the one talking nonstop, trying hard to impress everyone, often gets ignored. But the quiet guy sitting calmly in the corner, somehow people keep looking at him. Why? Why do mysterious men seem so attractive to women? Today, we're going to break this down in a simple, real human way. No complicated psychology words, no fake alpha male nonsense. Just real-life understanding you'll actually recognize. Let's start with something basic. Humans are naturally curious creatures. If I show you a closed box and say, there's something interesting inside, but I won't tell you what, your brain instantly wants to know what's inside. Right? That's mystery. And mystery creates curiosity. When someone reveals everything about themselves immediately, their entire life story, future plan, favorite food, childhood trauma, and gym routine, all in one conversation, there's nothing left to discover. But a mysterious person gives information slowly, not because they're playing game, but because they're comfortable with silence and don't feel the need to prove themselves. And curiosity is powerful. Curiosity pulls people closer. Think about movies. The most interesting characters are rarely the ones explaining everything. The interesting ones are the calm characters whose actions speak more than their words. You keep watching because you want to understand. The same thing happens in real life. Now here's the second reason. Mystery creates imagination. When someone doesn't overshare, your brain starts filling the gaps. And guess what? People usually imagine something better than reality. If a man talks nonstop about how confident he is, it can feel forced. But when someone quietly carries himself with confidence, others start thinking he must have an interesting story. Silence allows imagination to work. It's like when someone replies to a message with just, haha, maybe. Suddenly, you're thinking for 20 minutes, what did they mean by maybe? Your brain hates unfinished stories. And mysterious people are walking unfinished stories. Now let's talk about confidence, because this is where many people misunderstand mystery. Being mysterious is not ignoring. It's not acting cold, and definitely not pretending to be emotionless. Real mystery comes from self-comfort. A person who is okay with pauses in conversation, okay with not being the center of attention, okay with listening more than talking. That signals confidence without saying a single word. Imagine two people. Person A constantly tries to impress, jokes every second, talks loud, checks if everyone is watching. Person B speaks when needed, listens carefully, smiles calmly, and doesn't chase attention. Most people feel more relaxed around person B. Why? Because calm energy feels safe, and attraction often grows where people feel emotionally comfortable. Here's another interesting point. Mystery suggests depth. When someone talks less, but says meaningful things, it creates the feeling that there's more beneath the surface. It's like the ocean. A shallow puddle makes noise when you step in it. A deep ocean stays quiet, but you know it holds something powerful. People associate quiet confidence with emotional maturity, even if they don't consciously realize it. Now let's add a little humor here. You know that friend who tells you every detail of his day? I woke up at 7:03, brushed for exactly 2 minutes. Then my neighbor's dog barked. Then I had tea. Then, after 5 minutes, your brain is already planning dinner. But when someone shares small pieces of their life slowly, suddenly, even simple stories feel interesting. Delivery matters more than information. Another reason mystery works is emotional balance. When someone is predictable all the time, interactions become routine. But mysterious people create small moments of surprise. Not dramatic surprises, just unpredictability. Maybe they suddenly share a deep thought. Maybe they notice something others miss. Maybe they reveal humor when you least expect it. These small surprises create emotional spikes, and emotions help memories stick. People remember how you made them feel, not how many words you spoke. Now here's something important. Mystery isn't about hiding who you are. It's about revealing yourself naturally, instead of rushing. Imagine reading a book where the entire plot is explained on page 1. Would you keep reading? Probably not. Good stories unfold slowly. Relationships work the same way. When someone allows discovery to happen step by step, connection feels more exciting and meaningful. And here's a truth most people don't talk about. Mysterious people often appear emotionally independent. They seem to have their own world, hobbies, thoughts, goals, interests, even when no one is watching. That independence is attractive because it shows stability. It sends a silent message. I enjoy company, but I don't depend on attention. And independence creates respect, which often comes before attraction. But let's clear one myth. You don't need to become silent or serious all the time. Mystery isn't about saying less. It's about saying meaningful things. You can laugh, joke, and be fun. Just don't feel pressure to fill every silence. Sometimes the most powerful moment in a conversation is a comfortable pause. That pause gives space for connection. So if we simplify everything, women often find mysterious men attractive Because mystery creates curiosity. People want to know more. Imagination. The mind fills the gaps. Confidence. Calm behavior signals self-assurance. Depth. Silence suggests meaning. Emotional excitement. Discovery feels rewarding. And the best part, you don't have to pretend to be someone else. Real mystery comes from being genuinely engaged with your own life. Have interests. Think deeply. Listen carefully. Speak honestly, but not endlessly, because when someone feels there's always more to discover about you, they naturally want to stay longer in your story. And maybe that's the real mystery isn't about hiding yourself. It's about giving people a reason to keep turning the next page. So next time you're in a conversation, don't rush to prove how interesting you are. Sometimes the most interesting thing you can do is simply leave a little space for curiosity. And trust me, curiosity is powerful, because the moment someone starts wondering about you, you've already become unforgettable.